A remarkable tale of bravery now. Hampshire divers have become underwater detectives to unravel the mystery surrounding 3 Sunderland flying boats. The members of the Ealing-based Calshot Divers are now backing a campaign for a permanent memorial to a leading airman stationed at Calshot back in 1950. Peter Anderson, known as Andy Anderson to his friends, was awarded the George Medal for bravery after rescuing 2 men from a burning wreck. And to tell us more about this is John Greenwood, who is a Calshot Divers training officer. Good to see you, John.
Morning, Julian.
Thanks for coming in. And this story, I was reading about it yesterday. In a nutshell, you went down to dive for one plane and found another.
Yes.
And along the way, there's a story to tell. I mean, that's basically the way I saw it. So tell me what you were trying to do first of all.
Well, we sat around sort of 4 or 5 years ago, a number of club members, and we suddenly realised that we were Calshot divers. We had the website, we had the T-shirts, but none of us had actually dived at Calshot. So we sort of embarrassingly got the charts out and got the books out and tried to find something around of interest. And we discovered that in the 1970s there was a survey done, and they found the flying boat. It was so close to shipping lanes and Fawley that the Navy had gone down to check it was safe. And they just reported there was an intact flying boat. And that was all there was on it.
Yeah. And everything pointed, the idea was that it would be that flying boat you found. And then when you went down,
there was little rumours about there being this flying boat, PP118 was what it was known as. And we started to research the background to that, which is the Anderson story, which is brilliant. And then we dealt with the RNLI. They pulled up a propeller in 2010, and that threw a spanner in the works because it was the wrong type of propeller. And all of the photos and research just went out the window. So we had to go and then search for the wreck and actually dive it. And when you get down there and you sort of feel your way around, it's pretty murky down there.
I can believe it.
But the windows are wrong, the propellers are wrong. It's a different type of Sunderland flying boat.
So what did you find?
It's definitely a Sunderland flying boat.
Right.
A lot of people were saying it might have been a Catalina, but we've found 4 engines.
Okay.
It's a big flying boat. It's upside down. And we've gone through the paperwork and we've found 3 potential aircraft that fit the scenario. The people who may have seen the photos, there's a propeller. The propeller's not damaged. So this one quite likely sank at moorings from where it's located.
Right.
And so we've just been trying to piece together which of these 3 aircraft it actually is.
So for the plane experts out there, and believe me, they're out there, they'll be listening to this, what are the 3 options of what you think you found?
The 3 options, there's a 1944 Mark 3A, which is ML883.
Yep.
There's the 1950 PP118, which was a Mark 5.
Right.
And then late in 1953, there was a BOAC Aquila Airways converted Sunderland that sank as well there.
So this is an ongoing investigation, really, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
And you will come back and tell me how you're getting on, because I
No
want to know
problem.
that. And then let's just do the footnote on today's chat about Andy Anderson, because you still want to do a bit more on his story, don't you?
Yes, it's just such a great story. It sort of overshadows all of the research and everything else. It's just this is what's key at the moment. Is we're dealing with the family and they'd like to get some kind of lasting memorial.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So this is a guy, as I was saying in the introduction, awarded the George Medal for bravery. He rescued 2 men from a burning wreck. And if you had some kind of permanent memorial and the family would love that, where would it be?
I don't know. We talk. The family are pushing for that one at the moment, and we're obviously backing them any way we can.
Right. And obviously, presumably, you'd like to find that plane as well, would you? Where is it then? If it's not where you thought it was.
We found the old 1950s charts, because obviously this was before they reclaimed all the land for Fawley.
Yeah.
And we've got some old photos, and we've got some ideas where it is.
Right.
But the latest thinking is that one's completely scrapped.
Okay. So, what a journey. The divers of Calshot making the news now. You see, there you are. You weren't expecting that. Thank you for coming on BBC Radio Solent today.
No problem,
and will
Julian.
you keep me posted on those other 3 choices of what the wreck is, and obviously on the memorial for Peter Anderson?
Definitely will. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. John Greenwood with his story there from the Calshot Divers. He's the training officer there. They are a division, of course, of the British Sub Aqua Club. So good morning to divers everywhere this morning.